Hello students, how are you? Hopefully you're fine. Okay, and now we are going to see another topic. This is about around town. Okay, while explaining, you can see your handouts in order to be clearer. Okay, what is around town? The concept of around town is giving directions, giving and asking for directions actually. Directions. I'm sure you all know about directions. So for example, turn right, turn left. Okay. So when you are not sure where a particular object is located, yeah, when you are not sure when a particular object is located, or you are helping out strangers who stop you and ask for directions. If there are some persons or there is a person asking you for directions, then this is how you try to apply about giving directions. You got it already? Okay, that's the concept. First of all, we are going to see about the vocabularies, although I really know that surely you have been so familiar with all the vocabularies in giving directions. Um, the simple one is, for example, about left, right, okay, turn, okay, and then that can be about north, south, east, and also west. And this one, next to, close to, okay, before, behind, I'm sure that you know the meaning. And then opposite, across, corner, and between. Okay, if you are not sure about the meaning for each, I'm going to give you a little explanation on this. When you are going to say about next to, okay, so for example, next to, it means that this one, next to, between A, this one, and B, this, or between this one to this one. This is next to. Okay, if it is about close to can be here compared to this, can be compared to this, or close to can be also, when you are comparing this is close to this, can be close to this. But when it is next to, it's straightly direct. Got it? Okay. Now we are talking about which one? Opposite. When talking about opposite, okay, I changed the color in order to be clear. When we are talking about opposite, we are talking about something direct. Okay, look at in front of you. So for example, I take this object. What is something in front of you in which that it is direct? This one. This is opposite. Okay, but when we are talking about the word across, okay, across can be, for example, this object can be going there, can be going here, can be going there. That's across. Across means that in different position, but it is not exactly direct. It is not like the opposite. You get it already? Okay. If it is corner, exactly. This is in the corner. Yeah. This is in the corner. This is in the corner. This is in the corner. If it is between can be, for example, this one. Yeah, it's between this object and this object. Clear? Hopefully. Okay, and you are going to be also familiar with other public places. I do not have to mention one by one, but these are the example of public places. Okay, and then after that, parts of the road system. So you are going to, when you are giving such kind of directions, I'm sure that you have to be able to know the vocabularies about the road system. For example, underpass, overpass or flyover, and then zebra or pedestrian crossing. You can find zebra crossing at anywhere, but pedestrian crossing is sometimes next to the traffic lights, near the traffic lights. Pedestrian bridge, okay, and then tunnel, okay, and then turning, okay, turn right, turn left, and then U-turn, okay, this is the U-turn. Yeah, you know that there are some roads in which that they have U-turn. And then junctions. Junctions can be crossroad, can be Y junction. Can be crossroad, can be Y junction. That's junctions. Okay, Y junction can be also said as fork. There is a fork. When you listen to the GPS, Google Map, for example, when you're driving, okay, when you are driving, sometimes it is said as fork. Okay, and then lane. It's like a bicycle lane, busway. Yeah, busway. It is actually the way for the bus. Okay, sometimes we call that as lane, bus lane. Taxi rank. Taxi rank is a kind of place in which that the taxis are there. The taxis are gathering there, waiting for the passengers. That is taxi rank. Okay, there are some more vocabularies in which that it is about the vocabularies inside of buildings. Inside of buildings, like in campus, like in universities, for example, or in other buildings. I'm sure that there are laboratories if it is in campus, administration office, and etc. And then after that, in the building can be the director's room, a personal room, accounting room, okay, the copy center, and etc. Okay, I'm sure that you are familiar with this. Okay, now we are talking about language expressions. What kind of expressions that you are going to say when you are asking directions, asking for directions, or you are giving directions. First of all, we are going to learn about asking for directions. Okay, we are going to be more polite by having could and then end it with please, for example. Could you tell me how to get to computer laboratory, please? For example. Could you please tell me where the nearest ATM center is, for example? Yeah, or you can have the expressions like how do I get to, or excuse me, I'm trying to find blah 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 blah. Would you be able to tell me if I'm heading the right direction, please? Okay, or you can say also, sorry, would you be able to tell me how to get to the hospital? I'm a bit lost, for example. Or You can have also kind of expressions like, I'm looking for library. Could you tell me the way to get there, please? And etc. Okay, once again, in order to be more polite, try to use could and please. That was about asking for directions. Now we are talking about giving directions. In giving directions, I divide the expressions into two things. The first one, giving directions inside building like the offices or in campus, for example, and giving directions on the street. Inside building, for example, could you tell me the way to the library, please? Oh, okay. You go forward and then you will find room A on your left. You go straight forward and then the library is on your left. Or, for example, go along the corridor and then you will see an announcement board on your left. You just go straight on and then the library is on your right. Okay, you can say also about walk along, walk straight ahead, and then you are going to get to know about go upstairs, go downstairs. So for example, go out of the library, you just go straight forward and then turn left, and then you are going to turn right. In front of you there will be stairs, you just go upstairs to the second floor, for example, or take the elevator or lift, and etc. Okay, you can see here. And then on the street, you can try to have such kind of the prediction like it's about 5 minutes from here, it's about a 10-minute walk, for example. It's easier if I can show you on the map. Or, okay, go straight on at the lights, then you will find another crossroad, turn left, for example. When you come to this crossroad, you just go straight forward, and then for the second crossroad, you turn right. Okay, or you will find a roundabout, then take the first, or take the second, or take the third exit. Yeah. Okay. You can say go straight, go along. Okay. And then there are some more expressions about take the U-turn, take the first or second or third exit. It's next to police station, playground or library, or across from school, park, post office, and etc. Remember that when you are giving directions, do not forget to mention the public places or the rooms that a person is going to go through. For example, go out of the library, you just go straight forward. You will find laboratory A on your right. You just go straight forward and then after that turn left. Or, for example, if it is on the street, you can say you go along that street. When you find crossroad, you turn right. In your left side, there is a Starbucks. You just go straight forward, and then next to the Warung A, for example, there will be a photocopy center. Okay, so you mention the public places in order to be exact and clear for the persons you are giving directions. You got it? Okay. Yeah, now we are talking about roundabout. Yeah, roundabout. So I'm going to give you a little explanation about how you try to give directions when we find a roundabout. Roundabout, bundaran. Okay, for example, we are from this directions. Okay, so I will say this. Okay, in front of you there is a roundabout. Take the first exit and go straight forward. Take the first exit. If we are talking about the first exit, so it goes here, the first exit. So we always start from the left. Or again, start it from here, once again. Okay, you just go straight forward, and then after that you will find a roundabout. Take the second exit. Take the second exit. Okay, from here, take the second exit. So it means this is the first. No. You continue. This is the second exit. So it means that the person will go into this way. So always try to start from the left. Count from the left. Oh, for example, okay, in front of you there will be a roundabout, and then after that you just take the third exit. So if we are from here, this is the first, the second, no, the third exit. So it means that we are going here. You got it, guys? Okay. If it is from this way, if it is from here, look at this yellow one. If it is this, you are from this position, okay, it goes to be, this is the first, okay, and then this is the second, this is the third. You got it already? Okay. I guess the explanation is clear enough. Okay. Look at the sample of the conversation on your handout. Try to read it. Try to see about the application of how to ask for directions and how to give directions. And then after that, try to see the map in the handout. Try to see the map in the handout. You can practice with your friend coming from the map there. You can name the map. So for example, this one is building A, that one is post office, this one is police station, and there is library, this one is park, city park for example, and this one is building B, and etc. You can name the boxes or the positions there in your handout with your partner. Then after that, you can try to have a practice with your partner. Try to practice also giving direction and asking for direction about inside building and on the street. Like usual, try to practice with anyone you are comfortable with. Do not forget to develop and elaborate the conversation, not just question and simple answer. Take your imagination. So, when you are or when you need a directions, for example, when you want someone to give you directions, so it is not always that you only try to wait for the directions. Okay, I think you can try to make it more natural. For example, your friend said, oh yeah, you just go along that corridor and then you will see library on your left and computer laboratory on your right. Um, sorry, could you please say that once again? I have to go along the corridor and then I will see the library on my left and computer laboratory on my right. Is it right? Oh yes. Okay. So it is not just listen and wait for the directions, but you can, for example, like repeat the directions, okay, and then after that you are trying to add with some more expressions. I think try to elaborate more. Okay, guys, I think that's all for today. Thank you very much. Good luck and keep on practicing a lot. Thank you.